Andy helped me, and I'm grateful to him for that. But I simply don't believe that No Name didn't have his hand in all this. Besides, it will be better for Andy. He gets easily carried away. It's better if he stays out of this.
All right. After all, it's none of my business. I'm sorry for your family. I didn't know what happened to them.
We can't do anything about that now. We should focus on the task at hand.
Okay, you're right. We have to go to the Resistance headquarters. There, we'll find out what to do next.
So this is the famous Richard Rocek. There probably isn't anyone within the Resistance who hasn't heard about you.
What? How? I'm famous? Why?
You really don't know? Why, we wouldn't have known that Andora's planning something if you hadn't told us. And now we know even more than the state. Furthermore, you take orders from the most feared agent of the state intelligence. And you're still alive. That's respectable.
But Andrea has helped me a lot with all that.
Don't be so modest, Richard. It's all true. Although I told you what to do, in the end, it was you who did all the work.
All right, but enough of the praise. While we're here, maybe we should get down to business, don't you think?
Absolutely. So, to the point. We know Andorra has found a way to overthrow the state. But what we don't know is how it plans to do it. And for what it needs the radium secretly mined in Prague. All clues point to the Andorra headquarters where all the orders came. We will find answers there.
So we should go and look there, shouldn't we?
But it won't be so easy.
The Andorra headquarters are extremely well secured. No one has ever infiltrated inside.
There must be a way. What buildings are those Andorra headquarters in anyway?
It's the seat of the company's topmost management and the biggest building in the whole of Brazil. It's designed with 3 towers, connected in the first third of their height by a helicopter landing pad. There are only 2 ways to get inside the complex. To go through the main gate or to land on a landing pad.
And I think I'm right to say that both of these 2 ways are out of the question. What about trying to get through security personnel? They're the only men after all, so we may be able to persuade them somehow.
The problem is that they're not men. Security is handled completely by special types of androids.
It's impossible to get through them. Not only are they armed to the teeth, but also their intelligence is quite high.
But I have...
No, Richard, you can't simply paralyze them.
Why? And she won't explain. Oh well.
Wouldn't it be possible to infiltrate among the employees?
All the employees are carefully chosen from other Andorra facilities. They never engage anyone from outside the company. And those lucky men, if I may call them so, then work and live inside the complex. They never go outside. Absolutely all of them stay there until their death. Or until they commit suicide. It's unbelievable. But Andorra has its own cemetery.
I couldn't believe it too, but then I saw copies of the employee listings. The people really work there, even on their deathbed.
Jesus. What a job.
You have the listings of their employees? Can I see them?
We had to destroy them during the last police roundup. But ask away. I remember almost every word of them.
And what do they contain?
Only the identification number of the employees and their status. Active, dead, or dismissed. They weren't too detailed.
Dismissed? I thought all employees worked there until their death.
Yes, with 2 exceptions. We already checked them, but in vain. The first is probably already dead or missing. And the other is someone named Pedro Parentes.
Who the fuck's Pedro?
Where does this Pedro Parentes live? I'll go and have a talk with him.
It's no use. And after his dismissal, they took away his card, and since then, he has been living away from people and has almost never spoken.
Right. I'll try to cook something up.
Go. Andre and I will try to search blueprints and documentation for some other feasible way.
Go have a chat with Pedro. Pedro the sacked guy. I wonder why they've never gone to speak to him. Seems a bit odd that, he's the only one who's ever been dismissed.
So this is what living away from people means.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I'd like to speak with you. I think you could help us a lot.
I don't care for any visits and I won't help anyone. Get out of here!
But...
Yep, friendly guy.
Must be nice to cook on such a stove.
Hard work, more like. Oh, I still got all my items. Most of them. Oh, crap, I didn't want to do that. How do I exit? Oh, I guess I'm just gonna click on something. Must remember not to do that again.
I can't even cook normally, let alone here.
Fine. Go away. Fireplace.
But I have to
Oops.
He didn't speak to me outside. He won't speak inside either. But I have to find some way.
Right. Well, there's bugger all else here.
It's not going to happen.
EMP gun.
It's not going to happen.
The memo mode has been disabled by the police. Oh shit. Damn it. Fucking police. Disabled my damn memos. What a bunch of assholes. Help.
May I interrupt you?
Sure, what do you need?
Or have you come up with something already? We haven't found any possible way yet.
The guy won't speak to me.
Parentes doesn't want to speak with anybody. We'll have to find another way of getting information from him.
I told you he won't cooperate. We've tried to speak with him several times already.
I need to know more about him.
It may be possible. I found something here. I'll send it to your PDA as an article. It's his brief curriculum from Endora's records.
Thanks. Hopefully it'll help. Maybe this sounds a little strange, but you look just how I imagined a resistor commander would look like. But it surprises me a little that you have such a weak accent.
I've traveled a lot. In fact, I stayed in Prague for quite a long time.
So the Brazilian resistance resides in an old cigar factory?
In fact, we reside everywhere and nowhere at the same time. We move often, we are few, and we only rarely act. We're rather observant.
Maybe so, but you have nice equipment.
You mean that blinking monster behind Andrea? That's more of a hobby of one of our members.
I should go. I'll inform you if I think of anything.
Okay. Let's read that info. Pedro Martinez. Mother and father killed in 2010. Brother Raul worked for Endora Corporation. Technical trainee. Staff training program of Endora. Endora career. Retraining program. Started working on the Carjara Center, wherever that is. Head of same. Hired. It's all to do with this department. Dismissed for internal reasons. It's a bit suspicious. Internal reasons. Suspiciously vague. Let's go see if he'll talk to me now. Hey, Pedro.
He seems sad. He looks like a grumpy old man on the outside, but he's probably quite a decent man.
Oh, he could be a psychopath who's ready to kill you at any moment. You never know.
Excuse me.
Didn't you understand me? I don't want any visits. Go away.
Wait, please. I only need a bit of your time, and you've got plenty of it. I've read about what happened to your family. I have a similar history, except that I don't even have a brother who survived.
What can you possibly know about my brother and about me? Mind your own business and get out of here.
Why you got one leg rolled up? You look ridiculous.
Please, sir, we really need your help.
I have nothing to say to you. Go away.
Please, we really...
I have no...
Damn it.
He seems